Hello everyone, welcome into today's reaction. I am so excited because the Star Wars films are what kicked off this reaction channel, and ever since watching those movies, I have been spending the last 2+ years making my way through all of the TV shows, and today is Tales of the Empire Day, and I am so excited because I really love Tales of the Jedi. If you missed those reactions, click up here to go check them out. I am actually going to rename this playlist to just like Star Wars Tales, and then that way these videos will go in that playlist with Tales of the Jedi, and then if we happen to get more Tales of the blank shows in the future, which I'm really hoping we get, like Tales of the Clones, Tales of the Rebellion. We have a number of main characters that we need to like follow up on, clones specifically. Anyway, they'll all go in that playlist, and I am just, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. I have watched the trailer, so going into this, I do know the two characters that we are focusing on. Barriss Offee is one of them, and after the Clone Wars, we just didn't know Barriss's fate, and now this show is addressing that, so I cannot wait for those episodes. But we're also focusing on Morgan Elsbeth, and I am really excited because I got the opportunity to have a small chat with Diana at the Calgary Expo, and she asked me if I was excited for Tales of the Empire, and of course I told her yes. I told her how much I love her character in The Mandalorian and in Ahsoka especially, so I'm very excited for this show and her episodes. This is going to be a good heckin' time. So thank you so much for joining me with it. This video will be like Tales of the Jedi, where I'm going to split them up into two. So we're going to have episodes 1 through 3 in this video, and then you'll want to come back for episodes 4, 5, and 6. And as always, full-length watch-alongs are over on my Patreon, and if you're interested in watching all of the Star Wars shows with me, we're talking Clone Wars, The Bad Batch, Rebels, Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, come on over to Patreon for that. Full-length watch-alongs, you can literally binge watch all of them because they're all completed, they're all done. Will I ever edit them for YouTube as much as I would love to? I just don't know if that's going to be possible. I do have Clone Wars like review videos here on the channel that I did as I was watching that show, and I do have a Siege of Mandalore Revenge of the Sith supercut video that a lot of people really enjoyed. It's still one of my most proudest edits I've ever done here for the channel. You can definitely go check that out as well. With that, I've blabbed far too long for an intro to a reaction. So with that, thank you again so much for being here, and let's get started on Tales of the Empire. Starting with destruction and death. There she is.
Mother!
Morgan, this way!
Oh wow, Morgan's... It's hard to tell how old she is here, but...
Stand your ground!
Wow, they feel genuinely terrifying. Oh, no! Hi, Grievous. Yeah, the droids are scary. Ooh. Those are some badass weapons she has. Oh my gosh, I love this fight. I love this fight. I love this fight. No, Morgan. Oh no. No, no. So Grievous...
Mother!
Grievous killed Morgan's mom. Crazy.
Wipe them out, all of them.
Nice. Nice. Good hiding spot. Yeah, the droids feel scary. Way scarier than they ever did in like Clone Wars. Just keep walking. Keep walking. Oh shit. Really? Get it, Morgan. Oh no. Nice. That's why we have backup knives. Well, now what? Ooh, great shot. Love this. I mean, I don't love it, but you know what I mean. Okay, great opening. I'm gonna guess that Morgan is like a teenager, anywhere from like 15 to 18, I feel like. But it's so hard to tell in animation. The Path of Fear.
Be calm.
Hello.
You are under the protection of the Mountain Clan now.
Mountain Clan.
With the power of the Night Sisters broken, their spells have faded.
Oh. Wow, that's crazy how those tattoos just disappeared. Oh, it's like a whole little village up here. Cool.
I'm afraid there's nothing left of your people. You are welcome to stay with the Mountain Clan until you decide your new path.
Oh, man. That would be... Like, look at all of that. That'd be heartbreaking. The animation of that dirt was actually really satisfying. Yeah, this is so cool how they built this. Just carved into the mountainside. How did they survive, though? Where did they get food from? Down below, I guess.
What if they come looking for us in the mountains?
That's not going to happen.
I'm sure her clan didn't think it would happen either.
Yeah,
The hunt is today. Morgan,
the hunt.
you may join Nali if you feel so inclined.
The hunt for food? Yeah, they don't care. Even if you do nothing.
We're safe enough here in the mountains.
After what you've seen, do you really believe that's true?
Exactly. Even if you just like stay calm and quiet and don't do anything to instigate, they don't care. They will just come for you anyway.
Your way of life will no longer be enough to protect your people. I could help you. I watched my mother die. Are you prepared for the same?
Do you think the droids will leave us alone?
As long as we leave them.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works.
I hear Morgan Elspeth's words on your lips.
So, a valid point, I think.
We must trust our path.
What is their path? Because the episode is called The Path to Fear.
Morgan has some weapons.
We won't bring them to the village.
We should trust our way.
Stash them somewhere.
There's no harm in looking.
No! Oh my gosh. Dang it. Ooh. Oh, I'm excited to see her use those. Fun.
Nali?
Oh yeah, they gone. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. Crap. There's so many of them too. Oh no! Who was that? Oh, don't tell me that was Nali. Nali didn't even want to come. Ah, shit. Ooh, gosh. Yo! Oh my gosh, the ship too? Hell yes. Oh man, that seemed like it took a lot of power, energy.
You must not assume, just because someone does not want to fight, that they are not capable.
Did she assume that, though? I didn't get the sense that she did. No! Damn it. It's Nali.
Mother, our way is true. I'm sorry.
It appears your path is set, Morgan Elspeth. I pity you, for I can see what is to come.
Okay. Ooh, love that shot. I feel like that was a somewhat polite way of saying goodbye. Or like, please don't stay with us. Wow, that went by so fast. I mean, all these episodes are gonna go by fast, I can feel. But anyway, that was great. That was a great, great start to this series. I really love Morgan's character, and yeah, I'm excited for more. Really interesting to see that Grievous is the one that killed her mom, and just demonstrating a connection there. Always lovely to see a familiar character, of course, in Grievous. And as always, animated to perfection and felt genuinely terrifying in this. Like I said, the droids also just felt much scarier than I think they ever seemed to be in like all of Clone Wars, for example. So that was really fun and interesting. And this Mountain Clan, I'd love to know more about them. I feel a little bit confused on what exactly their way is or their path that they kept mentioning. Maybe if I rewatch it when I edit this, maybe it'll make a little bit more sense to me. But just first viewing coming out of this, yeah, I'm just not totally sure. Is that the path of fear? Like, is their path the path of fear, or is that Morgan's path the path of fear? I'm not sure. But it's cool to know that the Night Sisters were not the only ones on this planet, and that they were just kind of high up in the mountains chilling. Love that they just carve out their own little village up there and kind of stay out of the way. But of course, the Separatists won't care. The Empire won't care. You can go in with that assumption of like, if we don't instigate or do anything, they won't come after us. Oh my gosh, we've seen that plenty of times that absolutely does not matter. They will just come in and do whatever they want. So yeah. Animation quality, of course, is so good. I just finished watching The Bad Batch Season 3, now jumping into this. I mean, Star Wars animation has never been better, and it's just going to continue to get better, and I love it. It's so funny because when I first got into the Clone Wars way back when, I remember people telling me, like, the animation right now is poor, like, it's going to get better, so if the animation is bothering you, like, just hang tight. Only better is to come, right? And I remember thinking through seasons like 1 and 2 that the animation really wasn't that bad. But it's funny now because I go back and I watch those earlier seasons, and the animation difference is actually crazy. So I totally understand now why people kept telling me that. It's still watchable to me. Like it's not so bad that it's not watchable at all, but there is just such a big difference. And a lot of shots in this were just really well done. And the Star Wars animation, I think I like it so much because of the lighting. The lighting is such a big reason why it's so good, but also just the focal points and, you know, blurring things in the distance or blurring things that are up close if you're focusing on something in the difference, and the way that it's done is just really lovely. And then the animated choreography with fighting is just so good and keeps getting better and better. And like Morgan fighting, loved it. Cannot wait for more of that in the episodes to come, because I'm sure we're going to get that and it's going to be awesome. And yeah, I don't know that I have anything else left to say about this episode in particular. I'm excited to get into the next one. So with that, let's just do it. Great shot. I love this.
Shields. To better protect your pilots and keep them on the field of battle for longer intervals.
How feasible is the production of these starships?
My base of operations is on Corvus, a planet ripe with raw goods and materials.
Thank you for your presentation, Magistrate. We will not be moving forward on this deal with you.
Big oof.
Our interest was never in your plans. These fertile systems, however, now those are interesting.
It's cool getting to see Morgan, like, in this setting.
This is sophisticated work.
Oh, Paleon.
You've changed the engine manifold.
The interior twin ion engines are inefficient when you're using that much power. I suppose the Empire is going to steal my ideas as well as my resources.
No, but I am curious to know about the mind that came up with them. My superior sends me to these meetings to search for people with a particular vision. Why is it that you want to lend your substantial talents and vision to the Empire?
Why, for the glory of the Empire, of course.
I see.
I'll report back to Thrawn.
Were you successful?
No, the Empire wants only your resources. Not your people, not my ideas.
We trusted you.
When I found your village, you were nothing. I built your fortifications. I gave you strength to control the local systems.
We worked for that success.
You promised us wealth.
Everything comes at a cost.
Including failure.
Oh, dear.
These are not my people. How could they ever be?
Oh, gosh. Love watching Morgan fight. Oh, gosh. All right, well, you've just notified everyone. Also, it's really cool to see this location in animation. Hell yes.
Who sent you?
Well done, Magistrate. Thank you, Rook. That will be all.
I knew he had seen this character before. I could not remember the name.
History remembers the witches of Dathomir. I was curious to witness a display of your particular skills. My interest is based on admiration, ambition.
Who are you?
Admiral Thrawn.
Just Admiral Thrawn right now.
The Empire is a magnificent construct. However, it's not without its vulnerabilities.
You speak of the growing rebellion.
We'll need minds like yours if we are to eradicate them. Your designs are brilliant, but not cost-effective. Many in the Empire will trade lives for profit. Over time, this will create a weak and disillusioned military. Men like Ystane join out of greed and self-interest, others out of fear.
Oh, hers is anger, the path of anger.
Why
right?
do you seek Imperial favor?
Be honest with him, girl. He'll know if you're not.
Revenge. Years ago, my people were all but destroyed. My anger gives me strength. And it is that strength that I offer the Empire.
Offer accepted.
Ugh. Thrawn and Morgan, I think, are like my favorites in the Empire. Darth Vader as well, of course. But these two are just so good.
It means she won.
Long live the Empire.
Is that episode done already? Went by so fast. Like, I love these episodes, but they go by way too quick. I would not be opposed to experiencing like Tales of the Empire, Tales of the Jedi, or Tales of whatever if the episodes were like typical Clone Wars or Rebels length, you know? Like, I would be fine with that. I'd be fine with that. All right, this episode was super, super good. Loved it. I really like the way that they animated Thrawn's face for this show because, of course, it has to match with the style, right? And Tales of the Empire and Tales of the Jedi both were very much going after like the Bad Batch style of animation, what we saw in like the very last season of Clone Wars, right? So they can't make Thrawn look like how he did in Rebels. Rebels is a whole different type of animation style. And comparing the two, I actually really like how they animate Thrawn here. And weirdly, he actually looks kind of like a young version of the voice actor, Lars Mikkelsen, right? Anyway, just thought that's cool. Love, of course, that he's no one else can voice act him except him. It always has to be him. I could sit here and watch Tales of Thrawn. I could watch a whole show about him, and I know people will be like, oh, well, that's Rebels, but yes and no. I haven't completed reading. I'm currently reading Thrawn trilogies. Currently making my way through the first one, and then I'm going to read the other two. And yeah, Thrawn is just one of my favorite characters in all of the Empire. I love him so much. I like that he isn't greedy the way that so many other people in the Empire are, and kind of just touching on the conversation he had with Morgan, right? Like talking about how so much of the Empire is short-sighted or focusing too much on profits and greed and all of that, right? When there is so much more in his mind to it. And yeah, just the way he speaks, the way he thinks, his tactics, like, yeah, he's an evil son of a bitch, but he's respectable, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know. He's just such a fascinating, well-written character. And I love that he was made canon, right? And I love that, thank you to Timothy Zahn for creating him in the first place, and then to Dave Filoni for bringing him into visual media. And we've got animated Thrawn, we got live action Thrawn now. Like, it's really cool now that we kind of have like a prequel to the Ahsoka show and just getting this backstory on how Thrawn and Morgan came to have a relationship with each other, a working relationship, and all of that, and getting clarification on Morgan's motivations here, right? Revenge for the Night Sisters being slaughtered. And yeah, the path of anger. The anger is her strength. With revenge comes anger to fuel that. So yeah, very, very cool. Really enjoyed this episode. Rook? Oh my gosh, can't remember how his name is pronounced. The moment he showed up, I was like, we have seen this character before. Name's escaping me, and I honestly couldn't even tell you right now, like, what, I can't remember exactly what show he's from. I think it was Rebels. But I honestly don't, I can't remember. I'd have to go wikiing about that, but I won't do that until I'm done watching this, just in case of spoilers. But yeah, that fight between him and Morgan was very good. I didn't recognize that it was a test. I should have, but I didn't recognize that it was a test from Thrawn. So that was really fun. And yeah, I'm curious now if episode 3 is going to continue with Morgan's story and they're going to like bunch them together, and then episodes 4, 5, 6 will be about the other character, or if we're going to get like a split now. Let's just find out. Episode 3.
Open the gate in the name of the New Republic.
Cute droid. I'm intrigued by this character already.
Nadura? Is that you?
Hello, Wing. I'm now an ambassador of the New Republic. They were looking for people to go to distant worlds and petition for membership.
The New Republic?
Yes, the Galactic Empire was defeated. You don't know?
Some news reaches us more slowly than others.
Yeah.
What has Magistrate Elspeth done?
No one has seen her in a long time, and yet her guards keep us working night and day. The people are afraid.
I will speak with her.
No one goes in.
Things have changed. Everything has changed. Maybe even Magistrate Elspeth. Let's see.
I'm worried. Makes a good point though about how, just made me think about how, like, yeah, all those outer planets, it would take a bit of time, I feel, for that kind of news to reach them.
I am here on behalf of the New Republic. I brought a petition to the Senate for Corvus to become a member planet. However, first you must step down. If you will not comply, I will have to arrest you.
I remember you, Nadura. You left many years ago because it did not suit you to work in our factories.
I had no intention of laboring for you and what you call fair wages.
I've had a vision, and I will fulfill my destiny.
I won't allow that to happen.
Well...
Your crimes are well known. Step down willingly. Don't burn everything down around you.
My world has been burning since I was a child.
Oof.
Kill her.
Ooh, woo, woo. Oh no.
Your people need you more than I do.
Wow, she spared him.
All right, send a distress signal.
Morgan does look badass, though. He's always got great outfits. Oh no. Oh no. Make sure you stay hidden as best you can. I really want her to make it out. No, no. I think Morgan just likes seeing things on fire.
I understand that you must be frightened, but I'm here to reassure you. You are all under my steadfast protection. You will work night and day. You will be part of an effort that will save our galaxy from ruin.
Be brave.
I can't.
You can. Help will come. You can make a difference.
Take it. Really like her.
Who is this? I received your distress signal. Come in. Who is this?
No! No. Damn it.
No one is coming.
Ah, they are, though. They are, though. Crazy hearing Bo-Katan. Ah, what a great shot. Love this. That was great. That was good. I really enjoyed the last couple episodes getting more time on Corvus, and yeah, just more. I mean, these shows are so good for just giving more backstory, more context, more insight into these characters, and yeah, Morgan at this point is like fully in her hatred era, right? Path of hate. Anyway, Nindura, a fantastic character. Love her. Hope we can, well, as far as I'm aware, we have not. This is a new character. Haven't seen her before. Maybe she's from something that I just haven't read or whatever before, but really liked her for the short amount of time we got her. She was fantastic, really lovely, wonderful voice, feels super friendly, positive. Yeah, it sucks that she had to die, but I kind of had a feeling that she would in the end. Morgan's very empire-y, right? And isn't going to kill people that are on Corvus, like the citizens of Corvus, but anyone that tries to interfere or attempts to interfere is going to get nixed. So yeah, she didn't really fight a whole lot in this episode. I feel like now she's in that era of her life where she only fights if she feels like she really needs to, right? I mean, she's got plenty of guards and other people at her disposal to do that for her. She's kind of just the one that kind of sits back now or stands up here while everything's happening down below. Very good to get these episodes, like not just for The Mandalorian, but then for Ahsoka, and just I just want more of Morgan Elsbeth. I love her. I think she's fantastic. And yeah, Diana is great at acting as her, and just such a good fit. These episodes are great. I'm going to assume that these are the last of the Morgan episodes. Pretty sure it will be, but this was a great little trilogy of episodes, we'll call it. And I like the time jumps, getting her at different points in her life before we see her in what's to come. Had a great time as always. These episodes are great. I'm so excited to continue. With that, if you enjoyed my reaction to the first 3 episodes, definitely make sure to like this video. And if you're not yet subscribed, make sure you do so. Click here. And if you want to continue watching something else of mine, click on over here to do so. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave your thoughts on these 3 episodes below. I cannot wait to read your comments, and we'll see you back here for the next 3 episodes. Cheers, everybody.